Okay, so going forward, can we use the spreadsheet I sent you earlier, which is PA master list? The only difference with this spreadsheet is there are two additional columns, column C and column D, these two. One, all it is, this one here is a hyperlink. So when you fill in column B with the website address, all it's doing is creating a hyperlink here. So when we're running through it, I can just literally hide column B, and it just cleans the spreadsheet up a little bit. So then we're just clicking through on the word website for each site to go to the website and check it. So all you need to do is, when we get to the bottom of this list, we can just copy that down as far as we want to go. And so when you come to fill in the column B, the hyperlink will already be created. So that's the first thing. The next thing is this type of operation list. Now this is really important. We need to understand what type of operation each company is. So a single site operator, if I just click on the website, this is how we find out. So it'll bring the website up, and we can see here that this is a single site operator, so it's just got one self-storage facility. And the reason we know that is because there is no mention of any other location. We click on the location, and you can see there's only one address here, one map, so we can safely assume this is just a single self-storage facility. Just get rid of these other ones. So that's how we know. And then what we do is just write single site operator in here. Now this next one, it'll be I've already done these obviously, but just to show the example, this actually is a three-site operator. We can see when we go to locations, we've got three, so that's why that's a three-site operator, and then fill in the column accordingly. This one will be a two-site, and let me just show that. Okay, so we've got to go to locations, and there we go, two locations here, so that's pretty obvious. Now we'd like to know how many locations up to, say, 10. I've actually put 12 site operator, but we could call these multi-site operators. And you'll see with the multi-site operators, these are the very big companies that have self-storage facilities in multiple locations or even states. This one is a local Pennsylvania company that I know, but when I click on locations, you'll see it has a number of locations. And let's just, we need to just put some, so 26 locations, there we go. So that kind of answers the question, and if we scroll down we can see them all here. So that will be a multi-site operator, and that's what we filled in here. So when we go down, first job is to complete this list. So before we find any more addresses, continue to fill this column in. So if I just click on the next one just to demonstrate, Guardian storage, well, I can immediately see this is multiple, because if you look at the URL, it says guardianstorage.com locations, all locations, and then if I looked a bit further, let me see here, find a location, Pennsylvania, Colorado. So just go to Pennsylvania and you can see they've got multiple sites, so this would be a multi-site operator. So therefore in here we would actually type in multi-site operator, and it'll pre-fill. Once you start typing, it'll pre-fill. So this one here, let's have a look. Okay, so Storage Rentals of America, so unable, for some reason we cannot download the URL, so we might want to open up the column B and let's just click on there. It's not happening, so I don't know why. Maybe we need to check that. Let's just go back. Okay, let's try the next one. So iStorage Aston. Okay, I can see there's probably two locations because the next one's Aston. So alright, so this is Upper Chichester self-storage, and if I just go back and click Pennsylvania or even locations, I can see immediately that this has multiple locations. View all iStorage locations, there you go, so you can see them all over the USA. So this would be a multi-site operator. So all we do in here is we just go multi-site operator, and we see this is obviously in fact that is a duplicate there, so we'll just take that out of our list. sorts that out. So let's just do one more, and if we just, okay, so location, I imagine this is a single site operator, and this is on the location page. For some reason my scrolling has stopped, but I can safely assume that this is actually a single site operator, because there's no, we're on the location page, and there we go. Now we can scroll down, there's just one map, so that's pretty obvious. So what we'll do, we'll just go single site, and there we can actually see we've got another duplicate, so we're going to take that one out. So as you go, if you see any duplicates, just clean the list up as we go, just so we don't have any duplicates. Now maybe the same name, but they have multiple sites, so don't necessarily just go on the name. We need to check the actual street address in order to deduplicate this as well. Okay, hope that's clear. Any problems, let me know. Thanks.